Welcome everybody to a brand new MODPACK playthrough. Aw yeah, today we're going to be playing and checking out Feed the Beast Pyramid Reborn. So apparently, Feed the Beast, for those of you who don't know, their original map was a pyramid, and this is supposed to be like a recreation of that old modded experience. I never played the original, so we'll be checking this out for the first time. It seems pretty awesome though, so let's go ahead, we'll do a single player world, we'll create from templates since that's our only option, and I guess we'll call this world FTB Pyramid because I am super clever and can come up with some really good names. Actually, do we just click this? Oh no, we have to world name, click the template, now say create a new world. Oh boy, copying map. So there is a lot of stuff happening here. Yeah, so I guess what this does just creates like a void world and then copies and pastes a bunch of different things all over the map so you can start a brand new world without having to have like a world already pre-generated, I guess. I'm not exactly sure, but it definitely is doing a whole lot of stuff here. My goodness. So yeah, this is supposed to be like a challenge map. You have a skyblock world and there's like certain challenges that you have to complete. And then you have to turn those in certain unique ways. That's about the knowledge that I have of this map, but I've never played it before. I haven't seen anybody play it before. So we'll be seeing what this is all about here very, very shortly. All right, so loading the world, building the terrain. Let's go. 0%. Why does it always say that? I don't know. All right, so we spawned. Oh, okay. So yes, void world. There is stuff in front of us. We are on a chest here. We have 9 dirt, 1 clay, 64 bone meal, a bucket of water, and oak sapling. Guess we're gonna want to grow the sapling and then bridge across. We have some cursed earth. Okay, so that'll be for a mob farm. Clay axe, balance. Is that balance 81? L is 50, XXX. That'd be 30 plus 1. So yeah. Balance 81. I don't know what that means. Balanced clay tools. Ah, and a guidebook. All right, so let's right-click this thing, and nothing happens. Okay, I have a mouse cursor in the middle of the screen. Things are frozen. I'm having a good time. How about you guys? But seriously, is there supposed to be like a book here? If I press escape? HUD controls. Press J to hide. Press U to move. Okay, J to hide, U to move, J. Okay, apparently there's a timer up there. We've been playing for like a whole minute now. U to move. Oh, I can move that around. I don't know. Does that matter? Maybe we'll just leave it in the bottom left-hand corner here. All right, so I'm right-clicking this book and nothing's happening. I assume there's supposed to be something here. Maybe I gotta like reload the world or something. Oh my, I'm not sure what the problem with that is. Okay, well anyway, let's try growing a tree here. I don't know what all this has. Do we have the torque mod? I don't think so. That's probably why we have bone meal here. So we will, oh, 1 click, instant grow the tree. Do we have vein mine? We apparently do. That's awesome. Okay, so now we need to make sure that we get a sapling back. Got a sapling back. Just 1. Oh boy. So is it always instant grow with 1 bone meal? It feels like it. Okay, we'll vein mine once again here. We probably could be using that clay axe. Okay, we got 3 saplings that time. I was kind of getting a little worried here that we weren't going to be having enough stuff, but yeah, I think we'll be fine. I'll vein mine that to make sure we get the saplings right away, and then we'll do this. Okay, very good. So we have 15 oak wood. Is that gonna get us across? It might. We could try turning this all into planks and bridging over there. I'm really not sure if we have to stay on the starting island, and there is something down below there. I'm not sure what that is. But yeah, I want to get over to the main island over here and see what is going on. Looks like we do have day-night cycles. You can see the moon down in the void going around. I don't know if monsters spawn. I would imagine monster spawning is probably turned off, but I don't know for sure. Okay, it might be worth coming over here, grabbing our chest, and bringing the stuff over to a safer location. Does this have a... No. Okay, I was thinking this might have that mod that we've had before in many other packs, the carry-on mod, where you can like shift right click a chest and then pick it up and then move it, but no, that is not the case. Okay, so let's just move the chest to a safer spot here, and we will put all of our stuff away since we don't need it at the moment. Okay, so what do we have here? This is RF energy input, right? Okay, so we just have a resonant energy cell here. Okay, so I assume one of the challenges is going to be give it so much power, right? And over on this side, I saw that we had an MFSU EU energy input. Okay, so we're going to have to create EU energy, and we are going to have to create RF energy. So what are these things? Oh, this is like a screen that tells you how much EU, and then there's apparently barriers up here for Blacker Lotus and Iron. So does that mean like when we complete this, we get one of those? Man, I wish our guidebook worked. It doesn't seem to want to work. I might have to reload the pack and see if I can get it to work. Yeah, it feels like there should be something here, but nothing is showing up unless it... Yeah, it's like shows my mouse cursor until I press escape. Okay, so over here we see RF. Get the, I think that's mineral sapling, and then is that the pneumatic craft Amazon tablet thing? Crafting grid. Do we have a thing on this side? No, I'm not seeing anything there. So this is crafting grid. We see mushrooms, and then I guess that's platinum or shiny metal. A garden cloche. I guess that's a thing that we have to give, and that'll give us cactus and cocoa beans, it looks like. Oh, there's an instructions right here. Complete the objectives on the screens. Place objects in the chest. Wait for reward. In case of emergency, quests can be repeated. Okay, so what is over here? Draconic fusion injector. That seems like a little bit of a later game item, and a clay bedrock. Okay, I see the bright red thing up there. What is this? This says Petroleum input. Starfield creator. Programmer. Knowledge bank. Ooh, FTB guidebook. Is that different than the guidebook we started with? I right-clicked on this one and nothing is happening. Okay, I'm not sure what the deal with that is. One probe. Okay, so this is just all the different books, so we don't have to worry about crafting those. The chiseled glass glowstone nook. Panic chest. In case of emergency, stand on pressure plate for 5 minutes. Stepping off resets timer. Okay. I'm not sure what that's all about. So we have a basic drawer. We have a furnace generator. Forestry biomass input. That says petroleum biomass. Okay, shock absorber. Material stonework factory. Now, it looks like there is more things leading up to this pyramid. I see there is a mega torch up there, whatever, which would prevent mob spawning. So I don't know if this whole area over here is affected by that. I would imagine so. And this says red team. Now, are there multiple... That's why that would be red, I assume. I was going to say, are there like multiple paths that go off on the different sides of the pyramid? I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Well, tell you guys what, since we don't really have instructions that are working at the moment, I'm going to take a moment here. I'm going to try and restart the pack, see if I can get our guidebook to work since it just is not. And we'll be right back, guys. All right, guys. Well, I have tried to get this guide to work and I can't do it. I went all over Google searching for it. Apparently, there's a problem with the latest version, or where the guide tries to get the information from, and it just can't connect there, so it's never going to bring up the guide, which is unfortunate. I tried updating the mod to the latest version. There's been a few versions since the ones included in this mod pack, so now we get like this little spinny circle thing, but still nothing appears. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. But somebody on the FTB forums transcribed everything that should be in the guide, so I have that open on another screen so I can read that. And it says that this map is an updated version of the original FTB Pyramid map first released in Minecraft 1.2.5. So that's pretty much what I was talking about earlier. 1.2.5 is a long time ago. I started playing modded Minecraft in 1.4.7, so that's way before my time. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It says your goal is to complete all the objectives found on your team's main island. We're Team Red since we're playing single player. The objectives are found on the various screens. Yeah, we've already looked at all of this stuff. Depending on which version of the map you're playing, you may find that each objective has a number or sub-goal that needs to be achieved in order to complete that objective. Okay, I'm not really sure. So it says the rules. This is the important part. You may not build directly on or over any of the main islands. The only exception to this rule is you may construct wiring or piping to allow you to transfer fluids or energy to this corresponding objective input. So that means, I guess we might have broken a rule here by building over onto this cloud or whatever. No, that's snow. But anyway, we are allowed to bridge over, but we're not supposed to build structures on top of this. We're not supposed to build over here. We're supposed to use like our sky island thing and use the void and pretend like this is sky block essentially. But yeah, when we get power, we can pipe our power into here and only to do that. Okay. You may not break any of the blocks on either the central island or the main objective islands. In the event of death where you have lost items from the starter chest, you can retrieve items from the panic chest to help you get started. Again, the panic chest is found on the objective island. Well, we have already found that. If you die before you have the chance to bridge across to the objective island, you will need to restart the game. Okay. If in the event that you lose items before bridging across on a server, doesn't matter, we're not on a server. Okay, so it says getting started. If you are playing on a multiplayer server, we're not. To begin the map, you should first take out items inside the chest found on your island. Inside, you will find enough material to allow you to begin expanding your initial base. So we have done that. And I guess me placing the chest over here was a mistake. We need to not put that over here because we have to keep it on our island. We're not supposed to build, right? So I've already lost. We'll go ahead and move this thing back. Not a big deal. So yeah, it wants us to start expanding our base. Keep all the stuff back over here. And once you have established a base, you can travel to the nether where you can find secondary starter chests with more items to help you get started. Now, in order to get to the nether... Oh, we have a resource generator. Okay, so I'm going to have to figure this thing out. Once you have established a base, you can travel to the nether secondary chest with more items to help you get started. Having collected all the starting items, you are now ready to expand your base. You can start adding new features such as a cobblestone generator and a tree farm. I think this resource generator is going to be something that's important to us. I don't know if I want to set it down just yet. I really would like to start expanding out the base, so I will start growing some more trees, getting some more wood planks, expanding this out. We need to get to the point where we can get lava so we can do a nether portal and go to the nether unless there is some other means to do that. So that is our next goal, is to continue to chop trees, bone meal them, all of these kinds of things so we can expand out our base, have some place to stand, and we'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, so I've expanded out the base just a little bit. I know, really fancy. I was kind of looking over the edge as I was placing these blocks, and it looks like that might be an end portal there. There's obviously some piece of bedrock, and then there's something else there, which I feel like might be the nether portal. Is that what that is? Because it looks purple down there, and it looks like there might be obsidian. Can we see from here? Maybe if I move over a little bit. No, I've completely lost them. Oh, I can't quite see it because the cloud blocks are in the way. What about over here? I gotta be on this thing in order to see it down there. Yeah, that's definitely another portal down there. So that's how we're gonna get to the nether. So in preparation for that, I put a little spot here so we can place our bucket of water. And I think that might be either on top or right next to the block. Either way, we're gonna place our water source there, which I wanted to keep in a single column, so if we had to remove it, it'll go away much faster. I'm just kind of curious, like, is that gonna hit it or is it gonna be next to it? Because if we go down there, we're gonna have to place some blocks, right? In order for us to like stay in place. Looks like that is right next to it. That is perfect. So if we go down that stream, I should be able to land on top of that thing. Wait, is that on top? Or is it on the side? Yeah, I think so. So we should be able to like build like a little platform or something like that down there. Okay, well, let's put away some stuff here. I guess I'll keep planks on us. So in case of emergency, we have other stuff to build with, I suppose. But yeah, let's head down here. I'm kind of curious. We'll go down a little faster, maybe. What does that say? That says... What does that say? This is bedrock. Awesome. I wasn't quite sure what that was, but now we know for sure that there is no doubt on what that is. Okay, so we are almost down here to our portal. Cool. All right, so yeah, we definitely have to build like a structure in order to get into this thing. So I will place a block there and hopefully not die. Okay, so let's place block there and there. Kind of try and build like some stairs, I guess, is what we're trying to do here. All right, and then like so, and then I will try and build something like so we don't accidentally fall off. Then over on the other side, I would like to build this platform out more. Am I gonna go through? Okay, I went through. Advancement made. We need to go deeper. The last gift. Iron chest with sand on it. What's on the other side? Okay, so the nether is completely void. We got sand, and this chest has lava bucket, birch sapling, clay shovel, clay pickaxe, pasture seed, seabeck generator. I don't know what that is. More cursed earth and more sand. Okay, very good. So I probably will want to get this chest eventually. I'm not sure how we're going to do it right now. Can't really get below it to collect it. So until we get a magnet or something. All right, let's get out of the portal. Awesome. All right, well, we were able to get some stuff done here, which is great. Now we got to do the slow process of climbing back up this water stream and not dying in the process. That was almost bad. Oh boy. Okay. Well, yeah, let me go ahead and swim all the way up this water stream. We'll just go right up the hole that I placed the water source block in, and we'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, so I just chopped down a few more trees. I think probably one of the next things that we need to do is look at making a cobblestone generator. So we'll need to use our water that we placed to get down to the nether and this lava to do that. Problem is we have a very limited amount of stone here. We have very limited amount of dirt, and everything else is going to be wood, which burns. So we will have to use a workaround. Usually the way we do that is by using crafting tables. Crafting tables can catch on fire, but they won't burn away. So you can build a crafting table structure for your cobblestone generator, and sure, you'll see like fire coming up every now and then, but you really won't have to worry about falling through the world or whatever. So that's what we're going to be doing here. Also, I took some time and I looked at the seabeck generator and the resource generator. So the resource generator is an interesting block. The top of it apparently can output items. The sides of it, you place an item frame on it with an item inside that item frame, and then given power, it will start reproducing that item that you put in the item frame and putting it into that chest on top, right? So another thing about it is you can do that on all four sides, and then it'll alternate between which item it does. I think it does like a round robin. So it'd do this item, then it'd make this item, then this item, then this item, and then do it all over again. But you have to have power. We don't have a way to generate power right now. So that's what the seabeck generator is for. This thing, when next to a lit furnace, provides power. So I think the way you'd want to do that is put the seabeck generator on the ground, surround that with 4 furnaces that are lit, smelting, whatever, and then put the resource generator on top of this, and then a chest on top of that, and then you need the item frames to duplicate stuff. But we don't have item frames yet or whatever, but I thought that was a kind of interesting way to generate resources, so this is going to be important later on for us. But yeah, we need to get to making ourselves a cobblestone generator. So again, I chopped down a bunch of trees here, so we can make ourselves some crafting tables, and these are what we're going to use to surround our initial cobblestone generator. So as far as I understand it, when you have lava placed down, it can burn. Like say if the source block of lava is right here, it can light anything directly around it. That includes this block right here, like on this face or whatever. So you kind of want to give it like a 5x5 area where nothing next to that will catch fire. So anyway, we need to go out like a few blocks before we start building this cobblestone generator. So if our lava source is right here, it could light this on fire, and I think potentially that block. And if this block's on fire, it could spread over here. So I think we want to go out like one more. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go out 5 blocks, right? We'll do 5 blocks away, just because it's an odd number and it's far enough away where things won't catch on fire. So we need to have a spot for our lava, and I think we'll put the lava on this side over here. We want to make sure that the lava can flow, and we want to make sure that the water does not touch the lava source block. Otherwise, we have obsidian and game over. So a way we can do that is put the lava up 1 block. Like if it's right here, we can have it flow down and then over, right? And that way, if we have water coming along here, it'll never touch that. That's one way of doing it. Or we can just make sure the water's never going to go over and touch. And I think that's probably what we're going to end up doing. So what we want to do, we want to have a channel for water to flow, and we want it to go into a block, or I guess down into the void or whatever, or go down 1 block so it can't like flow all the way across. So that's going to be our goal here. I'm going to probably end up wasting a lot of crafting tables. I'm not like an experienced, this is like the most efficient way of making a cobblestone generator person. I've made them before. I know how they work. So I'll go ahead and get the blocks laid out properly so we can get a cobblestone generator going, and we'll be right back, guys. All right, guys. So this is our setup. It's nothing fancy. It's not supposed to be, but the way this is going to be set up, we're going to have our water right here. So the water source will be right here. It flows over 1 block, and then it goes down into this little hole, right? So I punched a hole, I placed a source block, I went down, I placed a block upwards so we could have this bottom block. The reason why I did that is most of the time when you have a cobblestone generator like this and you go into the void, the cobblestone will just end up going into the water and going into the void, and you're wasting all your effort, right? Okay, so that's done. So the way this other part's gonna work, we'll have the lava here, which will flow over 1 block right here. And as soon as it flows 1 block, it's gonna meet up with this flowing water, and then I'll turn to cobblestone. So we should be able to like hang out here, break this block and all of this stuff, and we should not have to worry about the lava being obsidianized. Yeah, that's the idea here. All right, so hopefully I've done that correctly. If not, we're gonna have a big mistake here. But anyway, yeah, we should be able to place the lava here and cobblestone. So we break this, and then the lava will flow again, and etc. This water should never go anywhere except for down, so I think we should be okay. Other thing I would like to do, though, is to make this path a little more safe. I don't like having 1 block wide path over a void like that, so I will add in a few more crafting tables here so we have a larger walkway for our cobblestone generation. I might put up a back wall as well. That's probably not a bad idea, to make sure the cobblestone just doesn't pop up over the wall like so, and something like that. I think that's going to be a little bit overkill, but whatever, it's going to get the job done. So we have a clay pickaxe here. Let's try it. So we got ourselves our first piece of cobblestone, our second piece, our third piece, etc. So this is how we're going to be able to make cobblestone. I guess I can kind of walk forward here. Whoop. It'll push me over into the water sometimes. Maybe if I put another crafting table right there, or I was going to say or a plank. I don't want to put a plank there because a plank will catch on fire. Let's do this. So put another crafting table here. I should just be able to walk forward. And every time it makes the cobblestone, it just kind of like pushes me back, right? I think that's like good enough. Although sometimes I am losing our cobblestone pieces. I am noticing that this pickaxe is not taking durability damage, so I guess this is unlimited. Yeah, I was kind of hoping if I walked forward, I'd be able to collect the cobblestone before it burned up in the fire, but it looks like it sometimes does still burn up in the fire, which is unfortunate. It's not what you want with the cobblestone generator. But yeah, here we go. So we got 20 pieces of cobblestone. So we should be able to take that, turn that into a furnace. There we go. First thing that we've really crafted. And then from here, we should be able to take wood that we are chopping down and turning that into charcoal, and we can make torches and etc, etc. I assume that's like the first beginning stages of this mod pack. More advanced stuff are definitely going to be coming a little bit later, but you know, this will get us going. So I think what we're going to do here, we'll wrap up the episode at this point. I know we didn't do like a lot of crazy stuff today, but we checked out the main island. We kind of figured out how the mod pack works. Unfortunately, the in-game guide does not work at the time of this recording. Hopefully that'll get fixed at some point in the future. We have a decent start to our base here. We went to the nether already. Yeah, I think this is a good place to wrap it up. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments, have you tried this pack? What are some good tips and tricks to help me get started here? I know this pack has been out for about a month or so, and I've never played the original one, so maybe there's some stuff that I need to know about this that isn't readily apparent. But anyway, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on the episode if you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.